A lot of us need real people in our lives to really have our back when it comes to so many different situations, because often we make ourselves look like fools because we don't have somebody that's actually in our ear telling us, hey, you know what you're about to do is really foolish and you need to take a step back. What is going on? It's your boy Al, Alex, Alexander, so many aliases, once again with another video, as you can see. And I want to talk about how it is such a great benefit to actually have people in our lives who are our outspoken friends, who actually prefers to be blunt with us instead of enabling us to just be whatever way we want to be by making us look like a fool, by allowing us to do the BS that we may want to do. Now, an outspoken person isn't always necessarily somebody who always run diarrhea out the mouth. What I'm basically talking about is somebody who doesn't hold back their tongue, somebody who doesn't allow enabling when somebody's always able to tell you the truth. Outspoken person is not the type of individual who will sugarcoat anything, to give you something that's straight, raw, uncut, pinpoint to the truth. And these are the type of friends that can help you grow, can help you reflect actually, because a lot of people are outspoken because they love you and they care for you and they rather you know the truth. They don't want you to look like a fool. They don't want you to act a certain way in public. They don't want other people talking about you behind your back and pointing the finger. So it's actually a benefit to have these type of people in your life. Have any of you actually ever been in a situation where you was about to make a big mistake and you just wasn't too sure on if you should do it or not do it, but you had some enabling people that was around you that was actually like, hey, you know what, you should just do it anyway, but you would always question yourself to be like, yo, but should I? But because of the peer pressure of some of the people that was around you, you was like, you know what, why not? Even though they was probably thinking, damn, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't have done that. Now see, your outspoken friends will actually talk you away from that ledge from making that mistake that you possibly could have made. Sometimes all it takes is for a person to be able to speak to you and be like, hey, you know what? I think that it is a bad idea for you to go here because these are the consequences that can happen to you if you was to proceed with doing this thing. I know me being 35 years old, I'm thankful with all the experiences that I had, but I'm even more thankful for the individuals that I know in my life that are my outspoken friends, to be able to just speak up, even if it was something that I truly wanted to do, and they was able to put things in perspective and be like, yo, you know what, Alex, you shouldn't do this because the consequences is too dire if you was to go ahead and proceed with the plans that you have. It has actually been my personal preference for my friends to be outspoken and blunt individuals. They can feel free to put their input in so many different things. I don't mind it. Because the thing is I believe in each one teach one. So if I do have a plan or an idea with something and they're like, hold on, wait a second, Al, that's kind of crazy over there. Like, you should probably take a step back. Then I'll put it into perspective. Okay, well, you know what? This person's probably right about this. And when I was younger, as much as I used to shout, quote unquote, on how much I wanted real individuals around me, now, why would I deter from that now? Especially since I'm older. You know, I'd rather people be like, hey, you know what? I'm not cool with that idea. Do what you want. As long as they're not trying to dictate my life, then I'm okay with that. You know, I'd rather a friend be outspoken. Tell me what's on your mind. Let me know what's good. Let me know what's bad. Help me grow as an individual. Because the way that this life works, we cannot get somewhere by ourselves. At least that's what I believe. I believe that every stepping stone that we take is because of the help of somebody else. When it comes to networking, when it comes to success, especially when it comes to support, constructive criticism is always a great thing to get from other people. I know a lot of you would not want to walk out the house looking like a hot mess before you go to a bar or a club or something. you'll probably feel ashamed, like, yo, how come so-and-so couldn't tell me that this was wrong with me? You know, if a bird took a crap on you fitted, you know, and nobody say anything, that how you gonna feel? Because most people will be like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to embarrass them. But your outspoken friend will let you know, hey, yo, dog, I got something to tell you. You need to check this, you know? And it don't necessarily mean somebody's gonna put you on the spot. They can tell you as a secret on the low. I do understand that a lot of individuals don't like it when people are outspoken when it comes to them, because a lot of us don't know how to handle the truth depending on what the circumstances are. You know, we don't want to hear if we're acting up, acting a fool, being a certain way, don't know how to handle our liquor, don't want to hear it, you know? But I feel, in my opinion, that we need to break apart from that if we can, or it probably depends on how the person is being outspoken, you know, because not every outspoken person say things in the best way. That I do understand. And sometimes there's a time and a place to be outspoken as well too. But at the end of the day, we also don't want to censor the people that we're with as well too. You know, maybe, okay, when it comes to these kind of events, try to watch your mouth, don't swear too much, or watch your tone a little bit. Don't be a pervert when it comes to my friends of the opposite sex if they come around, etc. So many different scenarios, but I understand that. I get all that. I actually wasn't planning on releasing a video or making a video, but I decided why not. You know, this subject came in my head and I just wanted to vlog about it real quick. You know, I was just touring on YouTube, just surfing through a bunch of tutorials and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what, this seemed like a subject I want to talk about just for several minutes now, I guess. So if you like it, please feel free to subscribe if my content is something that you want to stay in tune with, and hit that notification bell if you do, so you can be notified whenever I make a new video. Y'all take it easy. Please have a good day, good evening, stay up with your prayers, all the other good stuff.